Information to make cash and save cash. The WBBM Noon Business Hour continues.
Disney is launching a new subscription service called ESPN Plus. Let's learn about the cost and what it will include. We're joined by Tim Hanlon, Managing Director of the Vertere Group here in Chicago. Tell us about ESPN Plus, Tim. How much is it going to cost and what are we going to get?
Hi, Cisco. $4.99 a month is what Bob Iger said yesterday on the quarterly call for Disney for essentially a service, ESPN Plus, that is fairly commonly understood by today's viewers as a combination of the current ESPN app, which is all about scores and statistics, and what current subscribers may enjoy already on digital platforms, that is ESPN3 and Watch ESPN. Those are essentially the digital video subscription components for people to enjoy now who are current ESPN subscribers through their cable or satellite operator. So in essence, ESPN Plus is going to be a combination of those things for about $5 a month.
Now, is this the beginning of the big companies acknowledging that unbundling has to happen? That's just what consumers want?
No question. In essence, ESPN Plus is you could call it a gateway drug, perhaps, to ESPN for those who, for whatever reason, do not get ESPN or do choose not to subscribe to a cable or satellite package. We've talked about this for many months, right, in past conversations. And this is, frankly, a way for people to enjoy certain aspects of live sports programming as well as sports data and information and scores. And I suspect that in addition to this, once this is launched, this unbundled ESPN Plus package, there will be the ability to further bolt on or add on the actual ESPN channels as well, probably for a $5 or $10 a month extra charge. So it's almost reversing the whole subscription model. Instead of subscribing to the channels and getting the app essentially thrown in as an added benefit, it's almost the exact opposite, where you subscribe to the app first, and then if you want to layer in the live mothership sports programming channels, you can do so after the fact.
And this will be more money for ESPN then?
Well, that's the thinking, Chris, but it's not necessarily guaranteed, right? This is the straddle between trying to land a very profitable business of subscription television content from cable and satellite operators with the reality that those numbers are declining and that perhaps some new viewers can come through the unbundled sort of app process. The problem, of course, is how quickly does the legacy business collapse and how quickly does the new sort of app-driven business grow.
Now, the idea of paying for an app to be able to stream a channel instead of having it as part of a cable package, that's good, it would seem, for certain really popular channels, but really tough for others that maybe aren't so popular.
Yeah, that's. I think that's the struggle that most legacy television companies have is, how many people really want live linear TV channels and how many, frankly, just want access to the majority of programming out there, which is not live content. Obviously, sports and ESPN in particular very much relies on live sporting events, but it's clear through this app, of course, that there's a lot of other stuff, too, that isn't necessarily that, and that's what you're going to get with this app, at least to start, if you don't add the extra live channels on top of it.
Thanks for spending some time with us today, Tim. Tim Hanlon is Managing Director at the Vertere Group here in Chicago.